it's Monica. I am coming to you from my classroom at home and wanted to show you one of the projects that I had for my stamp club this month. It features a stamp set, actually a Hostess stamp set, and the brand new Stampin' Up catalog that started on June the 1st. So in the back of the catalog, starting back here, on this page, page 219, is where it talks to you about the Hostess rewards. And then if you turn the page, you can see the Hostess sets. This year we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hostess sets to choose from, and the one that I am using today is this one right here called Feathery Friends. Comes in rubber, wood mount, and clear mount stamp set. And this is it right here for you. I have it in the clear mount, and it has these fun little birds, flowers, and some flower stems. And that's the Hostess set that we are using for this card I'm about to show you. So let me move my catalog. All right, here's the card we're making. And we did this for Stamp Club, and I also made it, I originally created it for a card swap that I was in with a bunch of other demonstrators. And I've used several of the new in colors on here. It's a pretty simple card, just some stamping and coloring, but I do have a little trick on here that I wanted to show you. But first let me just show you the stamped image and the coloring, because I've used some of the brand new in colors. Let me set that right there. So I used markers for this one, so I stamped my flower in my words, and for this one I've used the brand new Lemon Lime Twist color, and I colored my leaves. But then what I did is I went in with this Old Olive marker, and I just added a little bit like at the base of the leaves. I came in, kind of added a little bit of shadowing, a little bit of color, just to give it a little bit of dimension. So I don't know if you can see that. Just some little darker spots on the stem and on the leaves. So this is the Old Olive and the Lemon Lime Twist. And then I colored the flowers. I used, this one is Powder Pink. That's one of our new in colors. That was my first layer on my flower. And then the second layer was the Berry Burst. That's a third new in color. And then I came in with a color we already have, Rich Razzleberry, and added a stripe on my flower. And then the final color on my flower is the new Fresh Fig. I actually did it in the wrong place on this stamped one. That should have been in that spot. So you've got the Fresh Fig. The other flower, so that was to make this flower, Powder Pink, Berry Burst, Rich Razzleberry, and Fresh Fig. I don't know if you can see. The raspberry and the fig do look different in real life. I don't think you can see it very well on the camera though. And then to color the yellow flower, I used Daffodil Delight, and then came in with Pumpkin Pie, and the very center is the Tangerine Tango. So that was all my coloring. oh sorry, when I'm done, I ended up with the colored image and I layered it onto a scallop circle. So these are the layering squares, not a circle. Layering squares. So it's on a square and on a scallop square. So what I want to show you is how I added this to the front of my card to give you this. As you can see here, my baker's twine is underneath that square layer, but I have a bow here on the top part. So what I did to achieve that was I used my 1/16 hole punch, and I punched a hole on either side of my stem. Let's see, can you see those two holes? And then what you have to do is take your black baker's twine and go ahead and tie that around. I did 2 layers and then I tied it in a knot on the front of my card. And this is the thick white card base. Tie that in a knot and leave those tails hanging loose. I went ahead and put dimensionals on the back, 1 in each corner. But don't pull off the little covers yet. Leave those on. And then I use a dental flosser as a threader. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and thread these through here. There's one. And there's the other one. So go ahead and pull those all the way through, and then I went ahead and tied my bow on the front of this card. Alright, and then what I did, so this is still loose, and I just pulled that and I'll just adjust it so that I can get my square where I want it to be, and then I'll pull off my dimensionals. Start with 1 and get it where you want it, and then just lift each corner, pull those off. Get all of that straight and trim. And that gives you that little card, kind of with a fun little different kind of way to tie that baker's twine around there. So that's our card using the Feathery Friends stamp set. I used that image and the words. And then just real quick, I'm going to show you one of these birds. I made some tags earlier with the bird and colored those with the marker. And that thank you's from a different set. And then I used some older paper. But that is the card for you today. That was my stamp club project and one of my swap cards that I did recently. I hope you'll visit my Facebook page, Stamping at Monica's. You can also find me, find my blog online, www.monica with a K, monika.wordpress.com is my blog. Thanks for visiting today. Bye.